Larg, are you okay? Alright, everything should be ready. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. So, I'm trying to remember which one we left off at. Obviously, he's not complete. But that's, we'll work on that eventually. Let me go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that anymore. That was just for the thumbnail. Hold on. Hello, Patrick. How are we doing? Silly Spades, welcome. Hold on a sec. I gotta grab some stuff. We should have... Hey, Imagine Bench. How's it going? Do you want a statue? Hold on a sec. I'm working on that. Yeah, hold on a sec. What was I looking for? Oh, actually, hold on. First things first. Look, I got 3 more piles of gold. We're up to 3 stacks and 5. 5! Isn't that wild? Alright, however... Okay, so we're finally putting up player statues. So yeah, if you got, since I mean you're a long time viewer, you'll definitely get a player statue. Do you want one? Is the question on the wall. I mean, we got Ganderbeam, we got I forget his username, but he's on all the time. We got Red Ranger, we got Jack of Cards. We got a whole bunch of people. And we're planning on making more. We got like 80 spots. You don't really... No, that's fine. It's to represent all the viewers I've had over the years, you know? You're very... I mean, shoot, you made the mascot. So I'd say you definitely earn it for... Hey, Jackie, how's it going? You want to statue? We already got a list right now. I'm just, since we're getting some people. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I do think I think this is like the perfect thing. Isn't that great? Alright, we'll put you up next to Ganderbeam Imagine Bench. Although, what's your username in-game? Like, exact username. I need to look your skin up. Silly Space, what's up? Shaq, you're a pretty long-time viewer. At least a year at this point. And you would say that you have the player skin you want on? Alright, let's look at which one we're building first. I need to put these away. I don't really need them on my person. I need to pull up the skin searcher, because I've already written some skins down. Ooh, nice. How much snow did you get? Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got... Just gonna put that up there for now. ISO 0704. Oh, that's a complicated skin. Yeah, we can make this. What do we turn gold, though? Probably... Is that a bra? Or is that a... No, I think that's like a sash. I think that's a sash. I'm confident that's a sash. We'll make that gold. We'll turn the orange gold. We'll use raw gold for the little headband and the eyes. Yeah, we can make this work. Question is, what shade of brown is that? Nah, you're good, man. Look, life is more important than the streams. Always, always, always remember that. Yeah, you can go ahead and send that to me on Discord, or at the very least a way to find it so that I can have a better, like if I can, you know, move it around and kind of see, that'd be perfect. Hey, Alex, what's up? Yeah, look, I will never get offended if you choose life over watching one of my streams. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever gotten offended at that. Honestly, those colors are pretty easy to get. There's a lot of different shades of brown we could use. I do believe that brown terracotta may be a bit too dark, although we may have to use it regardless. We can use brown concrete for sure. Maybe some brown concrete powder. I'm definitely going to need more brown concrete, though. Ooh, how do we get that? Is there like a nice cream-colored white? It's more like a pinkish white than an actual pure white. White terracotta. That's literally perfect. Oh my god, that is literally 1-to-1. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Jackie. Look at you. Yeah, a lot of people tend to crash when they try to teleport to my storage realm. My bad, I should have warned you. Yeah, but it's preferable to anything else, I suppose. How's everybody's day been? Dude, it was beautiful today. Holy cow. That's a bit too purpley for the shade of brown I need. We may just go terracotta and just have a little less detail. See, that's a little too dark. Maybe we do work with the purple. It's like a purpley brown, but it may just be what we need. I was about to say, I know I got a ton of fur logs. I use those in builds quite often, actually. Oh, thank you. Cold and frosty. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I think we got what we need. God, man, I gotta say, guys, making these statues of you guys have been amazing. Like, I genuinely think, like, this was a perfect idea. You know? And hey, if you guys want a statue, by all means, let me know and I'll put you on the list. Right now we're making Taizo. Or however you say his name. Alright, let's work from the bottom. Let's give him those gold shoes. He's got a weird thing going on with the skin where it's like the second layer kind of goes slightly above. You know what? I'm actually thinking, that is a slightly different shade. I am cheapening out a little bit on gold, but only because I think these would be the perfect little, base for the shoe. Like, if we're making a gold shoe, like, that'd be a perfect base. And then we do go 2 back. And then around this middle section, we got 2 here. Then we go up by 2 blocks. Yeah, everyone, I will say, guys, all of you guys with your skins will be turned to gold. It's, you guys are being dripped out since you guys are in my realm. I'd say the touch of gold, but that sounds a little dirty, so we're not saying that. Alright, let's see. White terracotta. Somebody just sent me a DM. Give me just a moment. Jackie Chan. It's like Jackie Chan. Okay, I can work with that. That is an incredibly complicated skin, but that seems easy enough to drip out. Do me a favor, though, Chacky. Figure out what blocks work best for that shade of purple, if you don't mind. Like, if you can find the best matches, that'd be great. Because I know what you're going for. You kind of got the Dracula robe on. Which is a clever way of adding your cosmetics without actually having to build it out. The Midas gift. Hell yeah, I like that. But yeah, that'd be a great help if you could do that, Jackie. Okay. That's actually a little more pink. Oh, I didn't mean to go to spawn. I meant to do something else. Let's see. Wood types. Is there any, like... that's a bit too pink, I think. We can make that... Oh. Oh. I might have to go and buy some cherry logs if we go with that. Wish I could show you what I'm looking at right now. Are there any other off-white blocks? Bone blocks are kind of off-white, right? How off-white are they, though, is the question. Ooh, it's a little too dark. No. I feel like that could work in some sections. We may just have to work with the terracotta. Let's go to spawn, pick up some cherry logs. Dude, I want more of these gold horses, but I'm poor now. I feels like every time I get money, somebody's like, hey, would you like a pile of gold? And I just don't have the ability to say no. It is an addiction, but only because I actually enjoy using them in builds, not because I care about the value of them. You know? By the way, would you happen to need an excessive amount of prismarine? Maybe. We'll see. It depends on the builds that I'm working with, you know what I mean? We'll use white terracotta, I think. One, two, three. We'll make it work. There's not really other shades that I could use. Unfortunately, the other terracotta types are like glazed and stuff, and it just don't work. It just don't work. Let me look at Imagine Bench's skin real quick. Imagined Bench 30. Oh my god, that's so easy. Okay. Here's the deal, Imagine Bench. You got like this cat thing going on. Do you want the green to be replaced with gold and we keep the blue hoodie? Or do you want the blue hoodie to be replaced with gold and we keep the green? It's up to you. Yeah. Let me finish the legs of this statue and I will. Is this the same zoo you showed me? What'd you change? Okay, so the hoodie. Okay. We shall give you the drippiest of hoodies. It'll have a nice dream logo on it. That's what you like, right? That's what you kids are into nowadays. What's your in-game name again? Go ahead and teleport me to you. How's it going, Berserker? That don't look right. I don't think it's the right shade. You know? Ooh, we could invert it. Ah, but no, it's more of like a cream color. Maybe we try one of the terracotta variants? Maybe shingles? I can already tell that's not looking right. I don't know, guys. Can anybody think of any, like, off-colored white blocks? Bone block? I was thinking bone block. We do have a couple. Let's try it. Mushroom stem, maybe. Blighted bone, that may be the one. Never mind, that is very much not the one. Here, I'm gonna share a screenshot or a snippet in the Discord. Let me know what y'all think should be for like the off-colored pink. White terracotta is good. We have white terracotta, but we need a little more detail so it doesn't look like a pantsless statue. I'm putting it in gaming. Hey, perfect timing. Here, let me know in the YouTube chat. We could just turn the outfit gold. No, we tried the terracotta shingles. It's a little weird. It don't look right. Thinking maybe this stuff. Oh, but we don't have that much. So maybe not. See, white terracotta can do most of the work for this one. But the issue is it's not going to be all of it. Holy stone. Holy stone. Yeah. Does anyone have holy stone? I don't think I have all that much. If I have any. Oh, this is holy stone. Maybe. We could try Dominant. Yeah, I was looking at that as well, but I just have none. I don't have really any. Maybe there's a wood type we're missing. Let's take a look. Could be a wood block that works perfect. I thought cherry could work, but not really. It's a little too red. It's a little too pink. It's a little too purple. White fungal planks. Oh, we could try that. Yeah, we could do that. Fungal planks. Does anyone have a ton of... What's the best... am I able to buy that, fungal planks? And how do I dye them? Oh my lord, look at your skin. Alright, thank you. We'll try that out. I already have stuff for the brown. I'm thinking concrete will mainly do the carrying, and then we have a couple of fur blocks, fur thing, same as glass. Okay. What do I need to make fungal planks? Is it this? Mushroom stems? Can I buy mushroom stems? I mean, surely I don't need that many. We said white, right? Let's try it. Ooh. Maybe pink? What's good, Jackie? Flexing on me like always. Do I need fungal planks? I do very much need fungal planks. Oh, much appreciated. I'm gonna hold these, and then once... I think that's way too pink. We may have to go white. Alright. Alright, let's see if that works. Do I... Cosmo coins? Not really, actually. How many Cosmo coins do I have? Alright. Let's see if these work. How much do Cosmo coins go for? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's 1,000 for one, 8,000 for one. Gotta be careful. 1K per. I don't know if I want to sell them for that. How do we... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, that might work. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It looks bad. I don't like that. That was a really bad idea. It looks bad. Fungal planks. What do we want to do here? Stripped birch, maybe. We can try stripped birch. We're trying to get more of a pink, though. What about... We may just straight up go terracotta. I don't know. Or maybe just the gold trim to distract the fact that it's mostly terracotta. And then instead of this, we can go like crystal blocks. Give it some nice detailing, you know? You know, Jackie, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, we could probably do that. Yeah, that's also fair. There's no other cream white colors in the game that we can think of. Brown mushroom blocks. That's a little too brown, I think. Could work. Yeah, it's a little too dark. Brown mushroom stems. Now, brown mushroom stems could work, yeah. What about diamond block? That's not gonna work. Wistering. Maybe, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna check this guy real quick. Oh, that's a cool skin. Look at that. I am in the mood for chocolate Pop-Tarts. I don't know why. Dude, I miss Pop-Tarts so much. He doesn't sell mushroom stuff. What's this looking like? We may just have to work with this. We'll use white terracotta for the center, like the detail, the darker spots. And we'll just use that as like a separator almost. You know what I mean? Hey, Sans, welcome back. Yeah, you did hear Larga. Larga, he's loud. He likes barking at things. I don't know why. I think that's his only form of communication. I've tried to speak him, or I tried to speak him English. I tried to teach him English. He just doesn't want to learn. I think he may not be human. Not entirely sure, though. I got my suspicions, you know? Ooh, maybe. Still watching, just no idea what to say. Hey, that's completely fine. Just chill. Just be with the vibes. We're making you right now, okay? You're the star of today's show. Also, the one causing me a ton of misery right now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you are who we are building, Mr. Taizo. This dog is not human, bro. I know, right? He's crazy. No, my gun's in the back. Actually, is it behind me? Didn't I just, like, pull it out recently? No, I didn't. Okay. What kind of gun? Oh, just a 12 gauge. It's just something for the house. Semi-auto. Can I? No. FBI, open up! Gonna get me arrested. I am hungry today, and I don't have food. Or at least I don't feel like cooking. Ah, shoot, I need more logs. Let me just go to spawn and pick some more up. Oh, man. Okay. I guess this is okay. It's not great, but it's not... Honestly, it's kind of the best we could do with what we got. You know what I mean? Origin Realms has given us a lot of different colors, just not enough. Alright, on to the body. Would you trust Sans with a gun? Probably. Sans seems rather trustworthy. With a gun, that is. Like, Sans is probably one of the more responsible, albeit lazy, people in Undertale. I don't know about his Deltarune appearance. I've just barely gotten into Chapter 3. Alright, let's see. Would I trust him? Kinda. Like, Asgore's a good guy, he just kills kids. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds a little, like, how can you be a good guy but kill kids? I mean, he's not exactly, like, enjoying the act. Not Flowey, no. Wish I could edit the skin. I need to, like, remove an arm or something, you know? Alright, so we'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's true. I'm still wondering why Asgore and Toriel broke up in Deltarune. Because I keep saying it, like, it makes sense why they broke up in Deltarune. But, like, what Asgore do? What'd he do? What happened? Actually, why am I even suggesting that Asgore did anything? Maybe it was Toriel. She does seem rather how do I put it? Sour. Spicy? No, I don't think those words really work. They also sound, you know. Yeah, it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow for me too. I'm not very excited for it. Where's my son? Oh, they left. Alright, oh, okay, that reminds me of what I was trying to say earlier. So I was playing not Poppy Playtime, Project Playtime, earlier this morning. I play it sometimes after the streams, sometimes in the morning, you know, just to chill. It's a fun game. But recently I've just been playing with a bunch of, like, actual, not degenerates, because that implies, like, I'd say scummy. Like, they're just using, like, horrible strategies, and honestly, I think one was cheating, although it could have just been my internet acting up. I don't know. I don't know how cheats would even work in Project Playtime. So it's more than likely just my internet acting up, right? And then oh my god, it's just like there was two of us. All right, sometimes you'll get matches where because it takes so long, like half the lobby just leaves, and then there's like two people left. So and I'll still play because even though I lose, I'll still get a ton of tickets because like I'm pretty quick with most of the games, and I'm really just trying to grind for tickets. Yeah, I do as well. Project Playtime. Yeah, they're pretty dead for the most part, but you know, they're semi-active. Like I could still get a match or two from time to time. Sometimes it takes a lot longer than, you know, other times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, 4. Yeah, I'm really hoping it does get updates. It'll be nice. Cherry log, blackstone, blocks, mud, blue terracotta, basalt. Okay. We'll see about working with those. I swear to God, okay, I'm gonna make this call right now. If chapter 6 is not the final chapter, I'm done. I'll say that. Ah, yes. Chapter 2 came out in 22, 3 in 23, 4 in 24, 5 in 26. Pretty sure it came out in 2025, actually. I think 4 was 2025. Because that's when I started playing. That was my biggest stream. Is that what we need? Oh, we need to get this other arm as well. Let me go and shave this off. Can't believe I'm this poor again. We were doing so well financially, and now I'm poor. Only 100K. Whatever will I do? Oh, hello. That'll work. Now let's get the other hand. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see. Will that work? Kinda. That could work. I'm like trying to separate the different whites. Like, but like they're so similar that it's like hard to really tell which one's a cream color, which one's more of a pinkish, and which one's quartz. You know? It almost makes me feel slightly colorblind. Hmm. That doesn't look right. It really doesn't. I don't know what to do, chat. Let's try to put the skin on and see if that helps. Because right now it's looking like fleshy, right? But that's not like the skin color of this statue. The skin color's like very much like it's darker, right? So maybe that could help so that it can be viewed more as clothes than, you know, not. Why, Largo? What are you doing? Hey, Zambi, what's up, man? Alright, and then from here... That's that. That's this. So we go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Okay, now we can stop using that. And for this, we can go 1, 2. Okay. Oh, see, that's a part of the arm. Whereas this is on the edge of the body. So we actually need to come over. Could you put an ender chest in my realm spawn? It's down there behind the throne. Oh yeah, you didn't notice? I mean, I just had a lot of them lying around. Now that's a nice, I'm not gonna lie, this statue's turning out horrible. This is definitely the worst one I've done so far. I am not doing a great job. Wish there was a way to keep the color of brown concrete powder, but not have it have all this, like these little dots in it. Really? Okay, well, as long as you like it. This is your statue, after all. Son of a biscuit, I need a shovel. I need more, let me figure this out. By the way, is this like a sash going across, or what is that? Wait, who the... Oh, okay, what's up, Fire? It's like, who the hell is that? Oh, hey, Jackie. Did you find the ender chest? Hold on to it. You may need it in a build. Oftentimes when you need, like, copper in a build, you need a lot of it, so I'd hold on to it. It's a set of goggles. That's goggles! Oh, I thought it was either a sash or a bra. I couldn't tell. I was hoping it was a sash. I'm not trying to think about Minecraft characters with, you know. Thought they were cookies? Oh, they could have been cookies, yeah. But why there, though? That's the issue. No matter. We know what they are now. And now I can make them with a clean conscience. I mean, I'd have made them anyway, and really wouldn't have affected my conscience at all, but we can pretend like it would have. Would have deeply scarred me. Is that on the arm? Part of it is on the arm, yes. Okay. Cookie sash. Fair enough, yeah. Let's have that cookie stash, or sash. It's like something you'd see in like a cartoon. It's like, oh no, his blood sugar's low. It's a good thing I always keep my handy dandy cookie sash on. How much do you think the lunar balloon goes for? Because I got a couple. Only like one or two. Not enough to really want to sell at the moment. I'm waiting for the year to pass. This way I could charge an exorbitant amount of money. But also because I just couldn't buy that many this year, unfortunately. Honestly, that's not bad. I like the way those turned out. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now we got to do like a little thing here. Question is, what do we use? No, I'm not selling any statues. I have like 4 statues. That's about it. And they're so cool. What if we use these as the... No, I think we need to have a different color. Yeah... I'm rather disappointed how... despite only being rare... They're incredibly, incredibly difficult to get. Like, I got every other rare several times, but I couldn't friggin' pull. And I opened a lot of, crates. I did. I mean, not as many as I used to, because at this point, I can't really spend as much money. I gotta pay off. I'm really trying to hammer in paying off my house and stuff, so... Hey, Vertex Rabbit, welcome. How are you doing today? That's good to hear. Alright, guys, and I want you to be 100% honest. How's this looking? Okay. I'm gonna need some ambrosium. Can ambrosium, you know what? I can test this myself. Hold on a sec. I gotta see something. How do I not have... Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Ambrosium is like the miracle block. Oh my god, I love it so much. It can do anything. It can be a light source. It can be a gold block. And that's about it. That's all it needs to be. Yeah, it's a light source. It's a light block. Look. It's not very bright. Oh, there we go. The more... they're like, candles. Oh, yeah. You should see it in block form. Yeah, I mean, we're doing it for subscribers and viewers, but yeah, you can, you're gonna have to wait in line, though. We do have quite a few people, and this skin's rather complicated. Well, we can add you to the list. What's your username? Ooh, fancy. Ooh, I like that! The block does glow, I think. It's a very nice realm so far. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This guy's realm's gonna be cool. Much better than mine. We'll have to see. We will watch your career with great interest. Alright, so we go to the center. Oh, did not mean to do that. What were we talking about earlier? Oh, Project Playtime. Did I ever actually talk about what I was wanting to talk about? I can't remember. How big is a head supposed to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 6 in. 7, 8. Oh my god. No way. Really? Okay. We're just gonna leave that at that. You know, what we could do is instead of all this terracotta and stuff, we could just go gold. I think we may do that. We may have to change some things around, though. Okay, so let's figure this out. You're going there and there. And we go gold eyes, quartz. Very nice. We'll just go with the quartz and that. I know there's like a slightly different shade just due to the color of the skin. But we'll just do a normal eyes. I'm not going to try to do anything fancy because I don't have the skills to do that. We'll just do terracotta for the hair. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Honestly, we could use... we'll use raw gold for that. Oh. Can't believe this is taking so long. Complicated skins be doing that, though. Oh. I guess this doesn't do that. And there's nothing wrong with having a complicated skin. It's just a test of my ability to work. And it looks like I'm pretty bad. Like, I am not impressed with my skills at the moment. Or lack thereof. Okay. Oh, why? I didn't press that. Okay, let's be on... You know what? Alright. Let's take a look at what this would look like. Just out of curiosity. Oh, wow. Hold on. It doesn't look as bad as I was thinking it would, but it also just doesn't look good. You know? Certainly needs more detailing. So what if, and hear me out, what if we did something like this? No, it's not working. Could try something like this. You know what? That could work. What do we think about that, actually? I'm not super impressed with my work. Wish I was better. But it is what it is. We can always go back and make changes later, right? Sometimes, like, you'll build something, right? come back, like, after building a bunch of other... Basically, like, once we're done with a bunch of other statues, we may come back with better techniques, right? Each statue is practice. Thank you, gold gods. I knew one day it would start raining gold. I just knew it. Alright, I guess we can call this statue done. Where'd everybody go? Can't believe this one took all damn stream. But you know what? For the sake of getting more than one done, we'll just extend this length of this stream. It won't just be an hour. But I do need to go grab something. I suppose. I'll be right back. Alright, I've returned. You know what? It doesn't look half bad. I guess it's fine. Is there not an auction house? I hate how caps don't work on commands. Alright, who are we making next? Pearls and sapphires. Hey, Turtle Tree, could you, make the thing without the texture? Okay, sure. If we start on Pearl and Sapphire, we are not finishing it today. Also, how are we doing today, Turtle Boy? Or Turtle Tree? Did you used to be Turtle Boy? I swear you were Turtle Boy at one point. Unless that's somebody else. I could just getting y'all mixed up. Getting my turtles mixed up. Is that racist? I feel like it's racist. Welcome back. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's going to make things a little difficult, but at the same time, it could make it easier. Okay, so we'll work with... Okay. Question is, what do we make gold here, right? We could make your skeleton gold. Do you want a gold skeleton, or should we try to just give you some gold highlights? I feel like gold highlights would probably just be better. No? Gold skeleton, okay. Okay, I guess that eliminates one thing. Let's start on the feet. Now, we are working with a lot of grays. I think we'll probably just go with the deep slate route because that's a lot cheaper, and it still looks amazing. So let's go deep slate, deep slate. And we'll just bring that with us. I do not have any spares. The ones I have are going to be for the throne, or the treasure room. Give me just a moment. Okay, we're good. I do as well. I have so much deep slate. You have no idea. I think most people have a lot of deep slate. It's a really good block to work with. As for the black, we could probably go to black stone. So let me grab some of that as well. Boom. Alternatively, we could just use coal blocks. We'll see. Some of the best music in Hollow Knight. Oh god, this is difficult, dude. Like, I'm trying to count the blocks up, and it's like, is that a block, or is that just the way it's going? Oh my god. Okay, we'll just go face value. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks. Why? I did not press you. Why did you open? Okay, now lighter gray. So we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. I guess the rest of the way up with this. Sure. Then we go boom. Got me straining my eyes out here. Damn. Ugh. Just so y'all know, this is what I'm working with right now. I'm gonna show the Discord what I gotta work with. And don't trip, we're making this. We're making this happen. The Lord have mercy, did you make it difficult? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Shift that down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll go Blackstone, coal, deep slate brick, or tile. Alright, let's work on getting this middle section up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it just goes all the way up. And then it looks like we go that, 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 that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that could work. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Welcome. How... Oh my god. I just want you to know that while this skin is absolute, like, horrible in terms of the texture, working with it, it will end up looking good because I've seen a lot of skins like this. I actually used to wear one similar back when before I was doing a lot of the YouTube and before I owned the Tattered Shield account. So, I understand, okay? I know what I'm working with. Yeah, like, I do like the skin. It's just the way we went about it. Oh. Alright, we gotta remove that. See, like, we're making it work. We're making it work. It does, the way we got it right here, has its advantages. But it's mostly disadvantages. So, excuse me. See, so from this third one, actually, I think I did mess that up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4. So I was right when I first did that, but I was wrong here. So we go boom, boom. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Oh, that sounds fun. I take it they gave it to you all at once. How long do you have to finish them? See, that works. That's fine. We got that. I'll be right back though. I got to grab my my noodles. They should be ready now. What do you keep working at, buddy? What are you working? funny thing just happened. The electric kettle wasn't on, so it didn't heat at all. Now I gotta wait. I think one of them's due in 2 days and the others are due in 2 weeks. Well, you know what they say. A picture's worth 1,000 words. So just take a couple of pictures. Big brains, alright? We gotta work smarter, not harder. Why do zombies do that? He hit me and yeeted himself. So, Imagine Bench, have you worked on anything cool recently? I saw some, weren't you working on your suit? I feel like I remember seeing pictures of that. Let's see, 1, 2. We'll just go 2. Oh, you actually finished it. That's good to hear. What kind of game? Are you talking like Roblox? You talking about Roblox? I can't believe you. Of all the things. Nah, I'm just kidding. Sure, sure. You know, of all the things that, like, I partook in a lot of internet things when I was younger, right? Like, I remember, you know, I don't know how comfortable I am with sharing this. Ah, screw it. Yeah, like, I was involved, like, I drew things, right? I wrote a fanfic or two. You know, I definitely read a lot of fanfic. But I may have partaken in writing one or two. You know, I was young. I was into the internet thing. Wouldn't say I was super involved in a lot of stuff, but it's... OCs were never something I could really get into. It's just... It feels like I should have, right? But I just never did. Of what? Oh, wow. What did I write a fanfic of? You gotta remember, this was like... How old am I? Oh, God. This was... Oh, my lord. That was a long time ago. I think it was like Pokemon or something. I'd imagine it was Pokemon. Because I was super into Pokemon. If I was a betting man, I'd say Pokemon. Look, I'm not knocking it, you know. My head moderators got their thing going on. I was super into writing, too, back then. Which, granted, I'm not, like, opposed to writing now, but I just haven't written anything in friggin' forever. Save for scripts. I've written plenty of scripts. Just haven't edited them because I hate the sound of my own voice. Which is not something I thought I'd say. Like, if I was younger, I'd have never said that. Alright. Oh my goodness, we're making this work. Isn't it wonderful? They're not really fingernails, but they are made of the same material. And they're like inverted so that when they swallow a fish, it can't get back out. Sea turtles have something similar. Yeah, don't... whatever you do, do not stick your finger in a penguin mouth, because it won't end up pretty. Alright, I'll tell you that much. Alright, have a good one, Taizo. I appreciate you stopping by. It was fun building your statue. I'm lying, it was not. But not because your statue was, like, complicated or anything. It was just trying to find the right blocks. But, you know, we figured it out. And we may go back and change it a little bit. We'll have to see. Anyway, have a good one, buddy. Or any animal mouth. There are some animal mouths, that's fine. Although, that did come out incredibly wrong. So I'm going to walk away for a second to grab my food. Returned I have. I'd say putting your hand into a bear's mouth is probably a bad idea, too. How's this looking so far? I think it's not looking that bad. I think a wasp nest is okay. Here's the secret, guys. If you stick your hand into a wasp nest, there's a good chance that you'll get stung. All right? Now, you didn't hear that from me. But that's what the rumors say. That you'll likely get stung if you stick your hand into a wasp nest. I wouldn't know. I haven't tried, and I don't plan to either. Alright, have a good one, Turtle Tree. I appreciate you stopping by. We're making this work. We're making it work. One, two, three. Unironically, this is a build that's more expensive than using ruby blocks. Alright, let's see. I guess what we can do is just mirror that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just mirror the arm. Sure. I tried to see it earlier. Yeah, let me take a look at what your skin looks like real quick. How do you spell your in-game name again? It's a big gar. I don't know. My favorite types of aquariums are the... Oh, this is nice. I like this. Not entirely sure what it's supposed to be, but it's not bad. Alright, let's take a look. Jackson... Oh. Okay, so you just want the white parts to be gold and the black parts to be black? And the blue parts to be blue? Okay, I can make that work. So at this point, we're spending just about an hour and like 20 minutes per player skin. Depending on how complicated it is and how difficult it is to get the blocks, right? I'm sorry to hear that. You'd imagine they'd make like a telescope that can see past cloudy skies. You know, like one of those cartoon ones that just shoot up past the clouds. Shame we live in reality and not cartoon world. Alright, I think this, I'm just gonna call it here, guys. What do we want to play tomorrow? Should we go Project Playtime or should we do something else? What are we thinking? We could just do another Origin Realm stream. Alright, that's fair. In that case, we'll be back on Origin Realms tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there. Later.